Next up, we are going to do all the final evolutions of every starter Pokemon. Let's just wrap this up. Let's finish this. We've done all the baby evolutions, the first evolutions, the middle evolutions, and now the final evolutions. Now, this is going to be a little bit different than the second evolutions because, like I said, I think most second evolutions are kind of awkward and not that great. But the final evolution says a lot about the Pokemon. Like it's most powerful, it's quote-unquote coolest, like what is happening here. And some of them, you know, I'm going to be a little bit more harsh because this is supposed to be your best. You're supposed to be bringing your best to the table. And I feel like some of them don't bring their best to the table and they're going to be pegged down a bunch of spots because of it. So let's start with Venusaur. Venusaur, in my opinion, B tier. It's not the best out of all the fully evolved Kanto Pokemon, and in Gen 1, it has a really bad typing. Yes, this Pokemon and its typing get way better on in the later gens, which I like, and Mega Venusaur and all that. But Venusaur, it's kind of middle of the road, man. You have to compete with Blastoise and Charizard. That's hard, dude. That's hard. I think Venusaur is just like big and blah. Like, I don't know. I don't think Venusaur, it's not bad. It's not the worst. Gets carried by Gen 1 nostalgia for sure. And that's where I put it. Charizard. A lot of people are not going to like this, but Charizard, I don't think he's based. His Mega Evolutions are kind of based. But I think Charizard is kind of A tier. Charizard is A tier. He's cool for sure. I like Charizard. I've played with Charizard in many of my Pokemon playthroughs. I don't think he necessarily is based per se. I think it's really cool. The concept gets kind of washed out. Mega Charizard X, it's ultra based. True. But Charizard, yeah, I think it easily sits in A tier. Like very, very, very easily sits in A tier. Not much to say there. Very overused and all that, and put Stealth Rocks on, and this motherfucker dies instantly. So not much to say there. A lot of evolutions. You get access to Poggers, Mega Evolutions, and you get G-Max Charizard. It's not that great either. So you know what? Easy A tier. Blastoise. Hot take incoming. Who's ready? Who's ready for a hot take? I think Blastoise is fucking based. Blastoise is so based. They gave these motherfucking turtle guns. And they're like, you're gonna use these guns to kill bitches with your water and your eyes. I think Blastoise is based. Mega Blastoise, mega based. I think Mega Blastoise is even better. I think his design is cool. The Pokemon is cool. A ton of stuff that you can do with him in later gens with like a more diverse move pool, with like dark type moves and ice type moves. He doesn't use them in his animations. True, that's because Game Freak is a shitty ass lazy developer. But like as a Pokemon, Blastoise based. I love him. I think there's so much potential in this design that Game Freak doesn't even take advantage of. I think Blastoise is great. I love him. A tier based Pokemon, great design, great move pool. Doesn't the speedrun use Blastoise even because he can fucking KO everything? Blastoise based, great. Next up. Oh no, it begins. People are gonna get angry. Miguelnium, or whatever. Miguelnium is a cringe starter. Cringe design is just, again, a dog with a flower. Cringe. The same design through its entire evolution hasn't changed. It doesn't bring anything new to the table with its final evolution. Cringe moveset. Stoller / defensive moveset base. That's cringe. You want to sweep with your starters? Starters are for sweeping, man. Starters are not to set up light screen and reflect and then start boosting your fucking defenses. Fuck that. That's why you bring a support character later, a support Pokemon later. Horrible moveset, horrible typing, just straight up flat grass type, which is also not that useful. Terrible stats. I hate everything about Miguelnium. Terrible design, which is just Chikorita but with a flower around its neck. They didn't do anything creative to it. Terrible bad starter. Next up, we have TypeLotion. TypeLotion is an A S tier based starter. I love TypeLotion. Yes, they did my man dirty with the 3D sprites. I acknowledge that. I know that they did him very dirty with the 3D sprites, but on 2D, bro, this guy has sprites for days. I fucking love TypeLotion, and it fucking breaks my heart that Gen 2 never got like Megas or G-Max or anything like that. Look at this cool ass motherfucker. Look at all these cool sprites. And then they made him, and then look, he's angry, he's like ready to fight, he's like stand the fuck up. And look, in Gen 5, the fire is literally like going off and shit, and then they just made him this. Look at what they did. Look at what they did to my son. This is horrible. They fucking murdered him. But I choose to remember him for his most base moment. I choose to remember him for his most based moments. And that's him right there. Next up, we have Feraligatr. Feraligatr, kind of like Charizard. I get it. It's a more like aggressive version of this, but I think Torterra kind of peaks at its first at the beginning. And Feraligatr, it's not that it's uncool. I still think it's a cool Pokemon. It's still A tier. I just don't think it's like based. You know what I mean? It's fine. It's cool. He does have a really, really, really good moveset, which I really like. So maybe he's based, but for now I'm gonna keep it in A. Next up, Gen 3, we have Sceptile. I think Sceptile it's a B tier. It's fine. Sceptile, it's okay. I think the starters in Gen 3 all have really good designs, like the final evolutions. I think Sceptile is fine. Gets bumped up by the Mega. Like, I think Mega Sceptile is actually super fucking sick. Grass Dragon is an absolute awesome typing. The moveset is pretty exciting and all that. So maybe I bump it up to A for that one. I think Sceptile is pretty cool. Gets even better in Gen 6. I think it's Pog. I like the design way better than the pre-evolutions, and great Mega. Hell yeah. Now we have Blaziken. Mega Sceptile is probably my top 3 favorite designs. Mega Sceptile is sick. I love Mega Sceptile. Great design, great typing, great move tool. Very a Pokemon that can be used in many different ways. Very diverse. Next up we have Blaziken. Listen, man, Blaziken is a base Pokemon. Say what you will. This motherfucker is based. Like, he is going to kick your ass. The moment you see it, you know you're gonna get your fucking ass kicked. Cool ass bird. Speed boost as a hidden ability. The Mega is fucking based. In Gen 3, this motherfucker will sweep everything. His design is super cool. He's ready to fight and kill you. He's doing the fucking Captain Falcon knee of justice shit. I love everything about Blaziken. Even the name is cool, Blaziken. Like, fuck, it's like a blazing chicken, but like it sounds so cool, Blaziken. I love it. I think Blaziken is mega based. Blaziken based. Next up, Swampert. I have a little bit of a soft spot for Swampert, which makes me want to put him in A tier. His Mega's kind of cringe. I don't like Mega Swampert at all. But I feel like Swampert A tier, maybe A tier. I think it's not as cool as Mudkip and Marshtomp, but definitely sits confidently in A tier, maybe even B tier. I do love the typing. I think the typing is super based. I think the typing is great and very useful. Having a water ground type in any run, either if you're doing a Nuzlocke or a speed run or whatever it is, or a normal casual run, I think water ground is super useful and super great. A tier because of my bias. I think so. Next up, Torterra. Torterra is another A tier starter. I think Torterra is awesome. Great typing. Like I said, grass ground. Having that ground backup on your starters, I think it's great. I think having Earthquake, basically, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, having Stab Earthquake on a starter, based. I think that's super cool. And Torterra's design, I think it's awesome. You know what? This motherfucker's based. Torterra is based as fuck. There's a reason why he was on the Detective Pikachu movie too. He has a whole ass tree on his back. Torterra is based, and I love him. I think he's super cool. I like him a lot. He needs a Mega. Give this guy a Mega Evolution. Well, he probably will get G-Max on the remakes, so that's what we get. Infernape, I'm gonna be honest, Infernape, kinda bad. I feel like Infinite, they were just trying to make Blaziken, but as a monkey. And you know what? I can tell that you're just copying your homework and doing it a little bit different. I don't think Blaziken is like that much of a cool Pokemon. Yeah, fire fighting, but he's not even the best fire fighting, in my opinion. It's cool that he has match punch and he can always attack first and he has close combat and all. But this guy has speed boost and a Mega Evolution, dude. Like, come on. This guy kinda not in love with it. Kinda middle of the road. You know what? C tier. C tier. I don't think it's that great. I think it's kinda bad. Don't like it. Empoleon, I feel kinda B tier as well. I think Empoleon doesn't make me go, wow, so cool. Doesn't make me go like, wow, that's bad. Like, I get it. He's a big penguin made of metal with a trident. I like him. I think it's fine. The typing water steel, it's all right. It's very, very bulky. But like almost all steel moves, almost all that they get from being steel, they already have from being water type. Like, they're already bulky. They're already good against like rock and shit. So I don't know. I think it's B tier. Doesn't make my heart go crazy. Doesn't make me go ooh either. Like, I'll happily play with him in a run. But yeah. Next up, Superior. Cringe. Superior is cringe. They had such a good design going with Snivy. They made it worse with Servine and they killed it with Superior. He's just a snake. It's just a snake. That's it. Just a snake. That's all he does. Is just a snake. I don't like the design. Move pool kind of meh. Like, pure grass type is already not that great. Like, some of my favorite grass types, Grass Dragon, Grass Ground, Grass Ghost, well, Grass Flying, it will eventually be Ghost, Grass Poison. I feel like pure grass, third evolution snake, cringe. Why would you choose this Pokemon? It's not that great. Emboar, I actually like Emboar. I think Emboar is a great design. I called mine Bacon or Burnt Bacon the first time I ever played Black and White. Or Black and White 2, I remember which run I used it. I like him, actually super bulky, super strong, firefighting Pokemon. Yes, this is around the time where people were getting sick of firefighting, but I think Emboar is way better than this guy. It's also very bulky, I like the design, and yeah, I like him. He's really angry without like looking weird, because I think like this guy looks kind of weird. I don't know, there's something about the design that I really like. I like that it's also uses a lot of the color black and red, which I think has a really nice look. I like Emboar. I think Emboar's cool. It's basically a cooler version of these two guys, of its two pre-evolutions. So Emboar, A tier. Bro, can we talk about a glow up to a glow down? What happened from this based cool ass motherfucker D-What? What happened from this to this fucking cringe ass Samurott? What is this? Why is he like a seal now? I thought you were a badass otter in 4 legs, going like with a big ass horn. Like, you were supposed to be a samurai, doing samurai shit with samurai stuff. How could, why did they make him 4-legged? Like, what happened? Like, that's a downgrade. Talk about like an upgrade to a downgrade. Most disappointing downgrade. Like, going from base to cringe. Like, oh my god, dude. Terrible. I can't look at Samurott for too long. Also, it's terrible. This guy has Megas and G-Max, and yeah, it's pure water, but he has Megas and G-Max and all this kind of shit. This is pure water and doesn't get anything. And yeah, I don't like it. Why is it in 4 legs? Make him cooler. Give him a Mega or a G-Max that's actually super cool. I mean, maybe that'll save him. Next up, we have Chestnut. I think Chestnut kind of drops the ball. I like the typing. I think grass fighting is pretty cool. Although the coverage is kind of the same, but I think grass fighting is a pretty cool typing. But I think it kind of drops the ball. I think like Chespin and Quality were doing so well, and Chestnut just kind of drops it. Like he just looks weird. He's like so big and doesn't look like a mammal anymore. He looks awkward and big, and I don't know. And his face is kind of weird. I don't know. I think it kind of drops the ball. I think they were doing very well with these two, and then they were like bleh, like a weird ass design with a bold headed Chestnut. I don't know. I don't like it. Then we have Delphox. Delphox belongs in a Harry Potter movie. Kinda, I get it. It's a magician with a wand. I guess it's the only Pokemon like that, so I'm gonna give him points for that. And he tones it down on the furry bait thing. So Fire Psychic is actually a pretty cool typing as well, that only one other Pokemon has, I'm pretty sure. That guy from Gen 5, but he only gets it. Darumaka only gets Fire Psychic under certain conditions. You know what? I changed my mind. A tier. Delphox. Cool typing, unique design. I've been talking about it to myself, and Victini too. Right, and Victini. I like it. Really great coverage. Like Fire Psychic sounds like a really good type. I've never played with him. Maybe I will at some point. Sounds poggers. Sounds cool. He's a special attacker, I'm pretty sure. You know what? I'm into it. I'm into Delphox. And a good change of pace from the firefighting fucking saga that we were getting. So I like it. Delphox, A tier. I wouldn't say he's based or anything like that, but you know. Greninja, let's be honest, Greninja's based. I think Greninja is awesome. Water Dark is a fucking sick OP typing in Pokemon X and Y. In Pokemon Sun and Moon, it basically gets a Mega with Ash Greninja. I think Greninja is fucking based, hits like a truck, speedy as fuck, great cannon. Ash Greninja is amazing. I think Greninja is based. He's such a good Pokemon, great move pool, great typing, great design, cool as fuck. Ash Greninja is also super cool. He basically gets a Mega that you don't have to use a held item for. Broken ass, super amazing, powerful Pokemon. I love it. I love Greninja. I think Greninja is sick. Now let's talk about Gen 7. We have Decidueye. Decidueye is based. I love the whole concept. He's like a Robin Hood fucking with like the bow and arrow, but also flies, and it's a ghost. I think Decidueye is fucking crazy. Yeah, super cool concept. Great typing. Ghost grass. The only Pokemon that's no, there's a couple ghost grass actually, but the only one that's actually like really good. The Decidueye is awesome. Like the concept is great. The design is awesome. I love it. The fact that he just busts out a fucking bow and arrow. I love him. I think the Decidueye is great typing. I've done runs with him, and I like him. Great typing, great Pokemon. I simp for the Decidueye. I think the Decidueye is awesome. Yeah, what's up, Koro? The Decidueye is such a great design. Agree. Then we have Incineroar. Incineroar, ladies and gentlemen, is based. What a fucking base Pokemon. Amazing typing, amazing design. He's hilarious. I love, like, he looks badass. A badass design. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Blaziken, but like even more badass. Fire Dark is an amazing typing. Like, I think it has so much coverage over so much shit. Hits like a truck. Has really great status move strategies. He's Smash Fighter number 69. That's true. What's more base than that? Hits like a truck and amazing. Great typing. Great design. Amazing name. Hilarious personality. Fire Dark. I love it. I love Incineroar. Incineroar. I simp. Incineroar. I simp Incineroar. Next up. We have Primarina. Primarina, for design alone, I would put her in cringe tier. But it has a really good typing, dude. Water Fairy is really fucking goated. I think it covers so much shit. It has a great move pool. So it gets hella carried by that. Cringe design, this is furry bait. It's like a mermaid, like there's fucking cringe. Cringe, B tier. Design is pretty bad, but and you have to go through these two fucking cringe ass bitches to get it. But really good typing, great move pool, super useful Pokemon, very strong. I like it. I like it because of that. B tier. Gets saved from the cringe tier. Next up, Gen 8, or the current gen. We have, to start, we have Rillaboom. I like Rillaboom. I think Rillaboom is kind of cool. It gets pegged down because pure grass type. I think pure grass types are kind of cringe in the sense that they're not very useful. They don't have a lot of coverage. They're good against water and ground and rock, and that's it. Like ground and rock, just get a water type and you get coverage over so many other things, and usually bulkier, and being useful against water, I don't know. I think being a neutral grass type it's not that great. Water ground type gets screwed, yeah, but there's not many of those. He's cool. I like the concept. The G-Max form is really cool with the drums and shit. I like him. I just think he's not based mostly because of the typing, the move pool. Although, to be fair, Rillaboom, grass terrain Rillaboom kind of runs the fucking meta right now. He hits like a fucking truck. He's very, very strong. I don't know. A tier. A tier is really good. A tier is really good. A tier means I really like it. I like it a lot. Then we have Cinderace. Cinderace. Oh, what the fuck? Where did Cinderace go? Cinderace is fucking based. I love him. His signature move is super cool with like the little fire rock ball, pyro ball. Libero is such a good ability that switches up this Pokemon and its usability like crazy. You get stab flying moves, stab fighting moves, stab fire moves, stab normal moves. You get stab everything. Stab electric move, I think so too, because I think he can learn Electro Web. This Pokemon is so base and so fucking goated and so amazing and so useful. You can play in so many different ways. Stab poison moves. You can play in so many ways that are so cool and creative and break the mold. The design is awesome. The Gigantamax is super cool. He's just like a badass sitting on top of a huge fireball. I love him. I think Cinderace is base as fuck. This Pokemon goes from being base to being almost cringe to being base again. So the opposite of the other one. I think Cinderace is awesome. It's only more awesome with its Gmats and with its hidden ability. Awesome Pokemon. Inteleon is fucking the Gmax. I was gonna put him on cringe, but the Gmax is kind of cool, being on the tower with the fucking rifle and everything. So and it is poor water. And it is. I like the Gmax. I think the Gmax is pretty cool. If it wasn't for the Gmax, I would put him in cringe tier. The theme throughout the evolution is kind of all over the place. At least here, it kind of comes to a form. It's a spy with a gun and all that kind of stuff. Inteleon, intelligence, chameleon. I get it. It's a spy. I like the concept a little bit better. But definitely gets carried by having a really cool Gigantamax form. I think the Gigantamax form really bumps it up. Kind of like how I would have put Sceptile in C tier, in B tier, sorry, but I bumped it up to A because of the Mega. I'm bumping up Inteleon from cringe to C because of its Gmax, which I think it's pretty cool. The moveset is kind of lackluster. The design is kind of decent. Like I get it, but like Anyway, and that is every single starter Pokemon ranked from base to cringe. What do you think? Why do you hate me? Remember that I put all these awesome Pokemon in base, so remember that this is the best opinion ever. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube, and I will see you next time. See ya!